Hi everybody, it's the Cooking Doc here. Today we have a fantastic salad recipe. We're going to be using avocados, peaches, and I'm going to be topping it with some chicken, some cumin spiced chicken. I haven't made a lot of salad recipes before on my show, but it's really something that I eat all the time. Also, it's something that really can be tailored to what you have in the fridge, to what's fresh during the season, and that's one of the keys to learning how to cook healthy food and maintain a healthy diet over time. You get the fundamental basics of how to make a salad, of how to prepare lunch ahead of time. If you just stock a few healthy things, you can learn to put them together in a lot of different ways. Now, I haven't used a lot of chicken recently in my shows. I've been straying more towards the meatless foods and meatless dishes. If you don't like the chicken, you can top this with beans. It'll be delicious. Chickpeas kind of spiced a similar way, or some tofu. Any way you want to do it, it's amazing. To cook this recipe, this is what you're going to need. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, lemon juice, red wine vinegar, Dijon mustard, shallots, olive oil, cilantro, greens of your choice. I'm going to use butter, lettuce, and spinach, which gives this dish a real hearty flavor. Grape tomatoes, avocado. I'm going to use a radish to give it some bitterness and a little bit of color. And for spices, coriander, cumin, salt, and pepper. We're also going to use a peach in this recipe. Now, peach obviously is only available during a short part of the year. If you don't have peach, you can substitute apple, you can substitute berries, or you can even substitute a mango, something that just to give the little salad some sweetness. Okay, we're going to mix our coriander, cumin, salt, and pepper with our cubed chicken. Make sure all that chicken is covered. You could leave the salt out if you wanted to go sodium free. Add a tablespoon of oil to our pan. Let that heat up for about 30 seconds to a minute. Let's add our chicken to the pan, and we're just gonna let that cook for a minute here before we stir it. While that chicken is cooking, we're gonna go back and start to make our dressing. So we've got diced shallots, about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. We're gonna let those shallots sit in the acid, the lemon juice, and the red wine vinegar for about 10 minutes. That'll let that flavor mellow out a little bit so it doesn't overwhelm the dressing when you put it on your salad. All right, we've got a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Whisk that together. And the mustard is going to help emulsify that dressing when we add our oil. Now we have about a half cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna add and whisk while I'm at it. This is a dressing that you can use for anything. Let's pick our greens. This is butter lettuce. Butter lettuce is one of my favorite lettuces, and I just love it as the base of a salad. So we got about 2 cups of butter lettuce. I'll put it in our bowl. Now we've got spinach. The spinach is gonna add some heartiness to the salad. Spinach is a very nutritious ingredient. It's got a lot of potassium in it, fiber, vitamin K, and by cutting it into these ribbons, we add kind of another little texture and size to the salad. All right, let's add our grape tomatoes. I like to slice them long ways. I think you get more flavor that way. This salad is a potassium explosion. Almost every ingredient in this salad has a lot of potassium in it. Potassium is something that is vital for our bodies to function. It helps the heart pump, it helps the muscles work, it helps the nerves fire. The problem is for people with kidney disease, they cannot have a lot of potassium because their kidneys don't get rid of it. A lot of people on dialysis have to eat a low potassium diet, and for you, this recipe is not for you. But for everybody else, it's so important to get a lot of potassium in your diet. Focus on a diet that has a lot of potassium in it if you don't have advanced kidney disease. This little sucker is a radish. It'll add some pop in color and a little bit of bitterness to your salad. I love radishes. A lot of people don't. So if you don't like it, leave it out, no problem. This is a fruity salad, right? I'm adding a little bit of peach to this salad. Gives it a little bit of juiciness to kind of balance out the chicken flavor. Also a little bit of sweetness. You can substitute berries, apples, whatever you have on hand fruit-wise. Let's cut up our avocado. But we're not going to put that on top until the last minute. If you're making this in advance, you also don't want to cut your avocado until your last minute because that avocado will get brown. Cilantro also will just go on at the end. Add our chicken in. Some dressing. Not the whole thing, little bits at a time, and then we're gonna stir, add dressing to taste. Make sure you get some of that shallot When you circulate it, wow, this smells so good. So good. So this makes at least 2 servings, probably closer to 3. Make sure each bowl gets all the ingredients. And then to really finish off the dish, we are going to add some avocado. You don't want to add the avocado in too early because it will turn brown. And then we're going to top it with a little bit of fresh cilantro. Once you got the avocado on top, you often need just a little bit more dressing to wet that avocado. And sometimes just a few salt crystals at the end will really make the flavors pop. Okay, let's taste. Want some avocado in there, some chicken, tomato, a little bit of peach. Yum. Yum. That's really good. Go out today, buy these ingredients, make this salad. Or, what do you got in your fridge? What kind of greens do you have? What kind of fruit do you have? You have some chicken or some tofu. Use this as an idea to create a salad that you and your family will love. For more health information, make sure you stop by my website, thecookingdoc.co. I've got a blog. Sign up for my email list, weekly tips and recipes directly to your inbox. We'll see you next time.